Alright, today I'm gonna show y'all how to make a full auto sorter. It's pretty easy to follow. It's not that hard. You don't need a lot of power for it. You're just gonna need a small battery. Nothing really takes power besides the conveyor. So we're gonna power a little battery by putting 2 solar panels in a root combiner. And look, so for however many boxes you're sorting for like one thing, so like say weapons has 1 or 2 boxes, you just, well, say it has 2 boxes, you'll only need one combiner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 right now. You're gonna flip it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So you get the input on that box. 5, 6. Then you're gonna, these are called industrial splitters. And you're gonna want input boxes somewhere. You can have however many you want, but for this one, I'm gonna do 2. So if you want, you have to go from that out of one to the in of another one, and then once you have like all the input boxes you want for it, you bring the pipe over here, and you have to go from the end of this, and you just gotta daisy chain all of them. So you see how this one's connected? You gotta go from the end of the bottom to the end of the top, and then just repeat that with all the bottom. And then you want to connect these, you got to go from the out of the side to the end, and then daisy chain them. That same thing on this side. All right, now they're all connected. So let's get the wiring out the way. You just want to power in, pass. Well, no, let's do a switch. Switch. Input of the switch, output, and then you just power in, pass through, power in, pass through. You just daisy chain them all together. Pass through. They only take 1 power, so that's why you don't need a lot of power for it. Alright. Now, like, all the input boxes are sort of ready to go. Now we gotta. Alright. No, hold on. Let me explain that. You go from the out. You can't do the bottom, because don't do the bottom in case you need to add more for your boxes. That'll be fine though. Just use these. Don't connect to the bottom. So you go from out of one of the splitter options to in the conveyor, and then you go from out the conveyor into a box. And then you set the conveyor to what you want to go in. So what is this? Electrical. They have categories, so it makes it easier. That electrical, like that. And you just repeat this process. Same thing. And out. Food. Just keep repeating this process. medicine. Okay. Medical. So we got food, electrical, medicine. Just repeat this process for how many things you want to sort. It doesn't matter what it is. So say we need 2 boxes of tools, like one filled up, and you got nowhere to put it out. It just stops sorting because it's too full. You want to go from out to in of a new box, and you only need one conveyor. You don't need multiple. Like that. That's all you have to do. Armor. Armor weapons. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it and understand like everything you have to do. Well, and I'll show you it works. Electrical. We'll put a couple guns in there. Get sucked in. See, it doesn't go anywhere else but its box. See, and we can put all this electrical stuff in there. This doesn't count as electrical, but you get it. It goes to its box. And I can do... Here, I'm gonna put a bunch of stuff in at like the same time. I didn't make a box for any of that, but if you want to add more boxes, you just bring it all down and make sure it's connected. And you can just place more boxes. Here, I'll show it. I'll show it. Unbox. What else did I do? Medicine tools. I don't know if I did. Oh, armor. Alright, look, I'll show you that all goes through. Pretty easy way to do an auto sorter. It's not too hard. Once you get the hang of it, you'll understand it. And that'll be it. If you got any questions, comment below and let me know.